What up guys, Mr. Big Ross here. Today I'm going to be showing you a video of the new champion Zyra. This is a bot game by the way, it's PvE. I'm only doing it up to level 6. I've previously done a video like it before with Fizz. I just literally cover the levels 1 to 6. I mean, it's cool, a couple of you guys liked it before and obviously I hadn't posted a video for the last 3 months, so I never kind of followed it up, and I was going to do a lot of the sort of champions and anything that you would like to see, and if you want me to continue doing it please let me know, or if you'd rather me just kind of stick to League of Legends, sort of the PvP side of that, like the live games I'll be doing, then that's cool. But I wanted to sort of show, I do think she's quite a cool new champion, and I haven't really had the chance to well, I've had two games I think actually PvP side of her. I lost the first one with like 7 kills and maybe 8 deaths and a couple of assists, and then I was playing a game what I was recording today which I ended up actually winning. I haven't really won many. I think out my last 6 games that was the first one I won. I've been doing pretty bad recently on League, just not being on my top form. But basically I was doing alright, and I was actually against a nerd Zyra in lane. This is her WildFire skin by the way. I was against no one in lane, and I was doing alright against her, but they had a Twitch who was jungler and we didn't have a jungler, and we had an AFK, and it all just sucked. But we did actually end up winning the AFK comeback at 20 minutes later, male fight, and I ended up getting about 14 kills with her, and she was like really nice. The power that she was able to sort of get out when you've got your sort of full items. Like I'd recommend sort of going to a sort of 2109 sort of route with her for her masteries, and then sort of item wise I like to go start off with boots first, and some health pots, and then you can look to maybe go 2 Doran rings, because with the sort of mana regen I think it's quite nice. Not necessarily, you might want to skip it out, you might just want to go straight towards say your sorcerer shoes and a needlessly large rod maybe, depending on how your lane sort of goes. Everything always is subject to your lane sort of how well you actually doing in lane. But yeah, 2 Dorans is quite nice. And also you want to start off your Q, sorry I haven't even picked my ability. And then sort of obviously then go into your boots, your sorcerer penetration, and then into sort of your death cap, and then I'd then go into Azonia's hourglass, because all your sort of your plants, what I'll show you through abilities, will rotate around, still actually are active when you're in your hourglass, which is nice, and obviously it's a nice time anyway. But basically, alright, let's do her Q. Basically, her Q is a range move. It's got about a 1 second delay. It comes up, some spikes that are going. Later on in the game, it does some real sort of nice damage. It's good, quite poking damage. But basically, what happens is you have your W, which costs no mana or anything. It's like seeds, kind of best way to explain how it kind of works. You'll see. There are a lot of other champions, but I can't think off the top of my head. Basically, you put it down. You're gonna go. There we go. Like that, just put it down, and then when you land your Q, if your Q hits it, it's basically this big ass plant just comes out and just rape shit. Does some nice damage, and you can actually have 2 of those out, so you have 2 seeds, so you can land 2 seeds down, and you can also use the seeds, I want to show you the double seed though. Here's the double. It didn't go down. There we go. I was able to land it quick enough, so you can actually put it down when the ability's going down. You can only have 2 at once. You can see they do actually do some nice damage, which does improve later on through the game. At level, I don't know what I chose at level 4. You basically want to go for your Q level 1, your rampant growth at level 2, and then your stranglethorns at level 3. I don't know why I clicked at level 3 instead, but basically what you see, if we put my W down, we might be able to try and get a kill around here now. She comes towards me. We can snare in place. Basically it is your E is a little snare, which is pretty cool. I wanted to mention you can actually use your seeds as a scouter, well not a scout, as a sort of ward. So if someone walks into it, we'll actually snare them for like 2 seconds, so you'll know that they're coming, which is pretty cool. Alright, we can. The plant died just as I shield has helped her out quite a bit though. It's pretty nifty. Not bad. Oh yeah. Might be able to. There we go. Easy enough. It is a bot anyway, but you can see the sort of actual damage you can really kind of do with her. It's pretty good.
The harvest is upon us.
whilst Lux isn't there now, I'll just quickly recall, just buy 2 items with her. So hopefully you guys are getting a sort of brief idea. I don't think I've explained her as well as I kind of did with the Fizz video. I think I had a better structure for that, but basically I'm going to go for the 2 Darns now. But you can see her sort of true potential that her damage is doing sort of by, you can use your, obviously you plant your 2 growths down and using your Q or your E, which sets them off, and if you snare them down with your E and you've got the 2 sort of plants hitting them, it's going to do quite a nice bit of damage to them. Also your passive, what I haven't mentioned, is basically when you die, you're actually reborn, kind of like Karthus, but you're only there for a couple of seconds and you can only use one move, which is you're a giant spike. I'll die in a second and you'll be able to see. You become a giant spike and basically you can shoot out a little, you can actually shoot the spike out, which does up to 500 damage, and that's pretty nice. So it gives you a good opportunity, especially early game, like at this level, if you do enough damage to them to kind of finish them off if they've killed you. Basically, we can probably kill Lux now with my ulti and so forth. It was pretty mad shit. You can see these have got bigger. Basically what happens, because of the ulti, basically it was that giant fury thing that come out, and just point at the screen then, even though you can't see my hand, I just started pointing at the screen. Basically you can see this big large circle here. At the moment it deals 200 plus my 48, so it's about 250 damage, and it whips them up in the air. And if you actually have your 2 plants, or even 1 plant within the thickens or engage, increasing their attack speed by 50%, which is pretty damn hot, I'd say. But basically what is going to happen is I'm just going to wait for Lux to come here quickly, and then we'll mess her up, or I'll let her mess me up, and you can see the actual what her actual passive can do. But I do think she is a real strong champion. She is quite powerful in her own right, especially late game when you've sort of got your death cap. Your Q can do nice damage, especially if you snare them kind of down. It's just all good stuff. I'm trying to do a little bit of damage to her so I can actually show you what happens if you or you can actually show you the true potential if you kill her. She should be able to. She's a fucking bot, so she shouldn't be. There's my Q, and as you can see I shot her, I did actually hit her, I thought I was going to miss them. Pretty bad. At the moment it does 229 true damage. It is true damage for only lasts for 8 seconds, so you've got a chance to actually aim it at them. And then obviously it also, if say there was 2 champions there, it goes through if all 5 champions there, it goes through all of them, so you could ideally get a pentakill if everyone's there enough, which would be pretty cool. But anyway, that is Zyra, I believe how you pronounce her name. Z-Y-R-A, Zyra, I don't know. She is pretty nice, I do like her, but I'm not necessarily a mid-champion. I bought her just kind of out of interest, and I wanted someone else to sort of just play here and there. So maybe if I get the odd mid-game, I'll try and do a live game with her. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and there's been enough information about her. If you want to know more, just drop me a message. I can give you some bits and pieces, and if you want to see more videos like this, or you just want me to stick to the PvP, let me know. But anyway, hope you enjoyed, guys. This has been Big Russ. Peace.